you and Janna had a beautiful baby um, who came to Earth on a lotus birth. And I would love to hear from you how that experience was for you and yeah, how you came about the lotus birth, why you chose it.
So the lotus birth is when you let the umbilical cord detach naturally from the placenta, right?
Yeah.
Or from the baby.
Yeah.
So we didn't have exactly like we didn't wait until it detached by itself,
Take
but
like
we
3 to 4 days.
yeah, so we waited 2 days for
Yeah.
the umbilical cord to start drying. And then once it's dried up,
Hmm.
we had a fire ceremony and
Oh,
we burned the umbilical cord between the so that's what my midwife recommended.
yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't really a lotus birth fully. Um, in my experience, like I absolutely believe that all of the nutrients of the placenta should go to the baby, and wait as long as you can or as long as you want. Um, the experience was a little bit uncomfortable, like sleeping with the placenta and getting proper sleep. Um, so we decided to just wait until it dried up, that it's no longer feeding the baby with the nutrients. And then like what made me decide to do this is because I also ate the placenta. Like we froze it and I put it in my smoothie. It was the best smoothies of my life. If I could eat them every day, I would. So one, I was nourished with the nutrients of the placenta, and I was breastfeeding. I feel like, she received all the nutrients from that as well.
Then I made a tincture with alcohol, also mezcal alcohol, which is a mother tincture from some
Yeah.
parts of the placenta. And the rest we brought here to Colombia because our daughter was born in Costa Rica and planted it in the territory, also guided by indigenous people, which is a very beautiful practice, to like make a ceremony for the placenta and then plant the life, singing and dancing. Like I was very inspired, or I am inspired from this culture. So this is one part of it that they are making rituals and yeah, the placenta is here honoring life and the territory where we live also in the land.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So how many days was it? The whole gathering or the placenta ceremony?
8 days.
8 days. Okay. So
Eight.
yeah, we had like basically a gathering for 8 days, but the idea is to have a whole night where we tell the birth story, and we have the placenta present in the ceremony, and then everybody in the ceremony have a chance to be reborn and use cotton, like natural algodon, which is a plant, cotton plant, to dip in the placenta and then put it into a seashell, and then because most of our placentas gets thrown away to in the hospital or whatever, so
Yeah.
people get to recuperate their placenta and then they get to bury it wherever they want, to have like a connection to the
Spiritually.
earth, like
Wow.
spiritually recuperate their placenta.
Right.
Going to your own birth trauma, going back to your own time
Yeah,
when your parents were in conception, when you were still in the womb,
yeah.
thinking about that times and
So it's
clearing that times
so
also.
rewriting your birth story basically, and it
Oh,
gave an opportunity for like 25 people to rewrite their birth story just with the placenta of our daughter. That's the Muisca tradition.
wow.
They have a whole ritual for that.
We
I
talked
have
about lotus
chills
birth.
on the spine of my back.
We
That is,
talked about lotus birth. So this is the other part of the story of
yeah.
making lotus birth really complete,
Yeah,
like also telling the story about
the
what
placenta.
you do with the placentas and how much this was like honored in that times or by that cultures.
Yes.
Mm.
That is so beautiful and so powerful.
Yeah, it's super powerful.
And so the ceremony takes 8 days.
No, it's one full night.
One
So
full
you
night.
start in the night and you
Yeah.
tell the story the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, in the morning, after you finish the ceremony, you sing songs, you dance. There's a whole, technology from the indigenous Muisca people, like to how it goes. And then the morning, and you don't take anything. Like you just have maybe mambe and ambil, which is their medicines. You drink chicha, which chicha is like the celebration of the family. And then you, in the morning, you go to the territory where you want to plant your placenta, and this is, and then you sing and you dance again, and they just sing and dance a lot for everything.
Yeah.
That's their medicine.
Yeah.
And then the child, knows they belong to the earth, right? Because
Right.
there's this like profound connection. Our daughter, when she was little, like she was just speaking very, like not fully speaking even yet, and we would come to the placenta and I wouldn't say nothing, and she would come to the stone and she's like, abuela, like grandmother. And I was like, wow, okay. Like I didn't say here's your placenta, this is where, no, nothing. We just came, we took a walk in the mountain, we came, and she's like, abuela. It's like she felt her presence, no?